What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, I want to just get this off my chest, man. I've been seeing a lot of builds lately for Strand Warlocks and the Swarmers and etc. Just a lot of builds because that build is extremely OP. It can take on just about anything in the game. As I was going through the videos, I noticed that people were kind of brushing over the loadouts or suggesting weapons that would severely okay, I'm being dramatic, but it will have a negative impact on your Threadling production. Now, Hatchling has two parts to its functionality. One being you can spawn hatchlings by getting multiple kills, kind of like the fragment, or you can spawn a Threadling after a precision kill. This part of hatchling is being rushed over. We have to talk about this portion because it's super important. This is the way you can generate Threadling after Threadling after Threadling as long as there are red bars or just enemies with heads to take off. And sometimes if you have the fragment that allows you to spawn Threadlings with strand weapon kills, you can spawn two Threadlings. This is amazing because you're a Threadling summoner. So the more Threadlings you can spawn, the better. And what I wanted to do, like I said before, was to increase that rate. Produce Threadling after Threadling after Threadling. And the way I've learned to do it is by using precise weapons like hand cannons, scout rifles, pulse rifles, and bows. And another note I want to make is I'm leaving out snipers because they're special weapons and they can run out of ammo. Your primary weapon can sustain ammo infinitely. So this is going to be the best weapon to use to spawn Threadlings because you never have to worry about ammo. With that being said, you're going to significantly increase your Threadling production if you're using hand cannons in the aggressive frame family, pulse rifles and scout rifles in a high impact frame family, and bows in the precision frame family. I understand that Bungie recently released the Wishkeeper, and the biggest wish I have for that weapon is that it actually was a precision frame and not a combat bow. The reasoning behind that is the Vengeful Whisper feels a lot more stronger than the Wishkeeper bow. So if Bungie would have made the Wishkeeper bow a precision frame bow, oh my goodness, that would have been the best weapon to have for Threadling summoner builds, man. That would have been, Don't get me wrong. If you enjoy weapons that aren't aggressive frames, that have hatchling on them, you can very well use them. But when you're going against my build and I'm using Round Robin or the Guiding Sights or the Relentless Pulse Rifle or the Vengeful Whisper, I'm going to be generating way more Threadlings than you, which then means I'm stealing your juice because my build is more effective. I don't know if Bungie realizes this, but the more effective a build becomes, the less effective everyone else's builds become. I've been realizing that I possibly have been taking kills in Onslaught just because of the rate at which I am applying Unravel. What I think is happening is when I unravel enemies and my teammates shoot them, continuing more damage on them, Unravel is attacking nearby enemies, and if that is killing those enemies, those aren't my teammates' kills. They're actually my kills. So the more I am applying Unravel, the more potential kills that I probably am stacking up. I don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not true. I really want to encourage more people to use precision damaging weapons with their Strand Warlock builds like the Round Robin. It drops in Neomuna. It can be crafted. You just got to do the heroic patrols and unlock all the red borders. I feel like this is the easiest weapon to acquire, and you can have enhanced perks with it. It has a really cool origin trait. I love this weapon, man. This has become my favorite. I, back in the day, loved aggressive frame hand cannons. The only thing bad about aggressive frame hand cannons is that they feel horrible. But the round robin, you can craft and manipulate numbers that you need to manipulate so it can feel good. So round robin with killing wind enhanced, having flared magwell, a reload speed masterwork, putting on some strand loader mods on my gauntlets really makes this weapon feel really good. It feels, man, it's like a truck and it feels amazing in game. So I'll have my god roll posted somewhere. I'm also on the hunt for other precision weapons like the Vengeful Whisper from the Ruined Warlord dungeon with Archer's Tempo and Hatchling. The Guiding Sights from Iron Banner, can't wait for that to come back around because it has a Demolitionist and Hatchling roll. And then I'm jumping into Prophecy Dungeon every now and then to farm the Relentless Pulse Rifle. And I'm probably going to have Rapid Hit and Hatchling on that weapon. I believe that's all I needed to cover. Hopefully you all got something from this video. So to basically sum it up, Hatchling, you need precision damage. Why not use precision weapons? Why not use precision weapons that deal the most damage? And that is aggressive frame hand cannons, precision frame bows, high impact framed pulse rifles, and scout rifles. No matter what you say, these weapons are going to do the most base damage, and the more buffs you add to them, just the more they're going to hit like a truck. I really can't wait for Iron Banner to come back around because I really need a farm for that Guiding Sight. Yeah, man, subscribe if you enjoyed the vibe. Hit that like button, comment down below to continue the discussion. I'll see you in the next one, baby. Peace and one love.